It's Friday, the 24th of November, 2023. Welcome to the Fast 5 Business News by Fear and Greed, where we give you the top 5 business stories you need to know in just 5 minutes. I'm Michael Thompson, and good morning, Adam Lang.
Good morning, Michael.
All right, Adam, 5 minutes to get through 5 stories. Let's get cracking. Story number 1, shareholders did not vote on the sale of Origin Energy to Brookfield EIG after a surprise last-minute alternative proposal from the duo was sent to the board. A bit of drama.
Yes, Michael, the new proposal included the current $9.43 scheme of arrangement, but also offered a lower price with a new structure. Under this alternative deal, Brookfield would own the major Origin Energy businesses, but EIG would buy the APLNG project investment. Now, given the late timing of this offer, which was lobbed on Wednesday night, it meant Origin didn't have much time before the planned shareholder vote yesterday, so it asked for some more time to assess the offer. The board then raised significant reservations over the complexity, conditionality, and differing value of the new proposal and possible adverse tax outcomes. The vote will now be on December 4th.
You mentioned complexity there, Adam. It's not the only complexity, is it? Because at the same time as all of this is going on, the government has also made some major changes to its energy plans that could well complicate Origin's future.
That's right, Michael. The federal government has revealed plans to expand its underwriting of green energy generation and storage as part of a new capacity investment scheme presented to the states and territories later today. The government is hoping to funnel investment into wind, solar and battery storage, and the plan includes new initiatives for the state and territory government. It's worth noting, though, it does not include gas.
Yeah, interesting. Story number 2, Black Friday. Adam, big day today. It's officially kicking off. The expectations are high that despite the cost of living crunch, people will still be splashing the cash.
That they are, Michael. The Australian Retailers Association and Roy Morgan expect Black Friday and Cyber Monday to add up to a major chunk of all holiday spending, though the association is concerned about a soft Christmas period overall for sales. Over the next few days, about $6.4 billion will be spent at the shops and online sales, or 3% more than last year. In the period from now to the 24th of December, about $67 billion will be spent, and that's in line with last year. But Boxing Day sales estimates haven't yet been released. Remember, though, that inflation erodes away at some of that margin. Savvy shoppers listening will know that many of the sales have already kicked off over the past 2 weeks as sellers try to grab shoppers' attention early. CommBank research shows 44% of Australians plan to shop in the sales over the weekend, but the vast majority are looking to get cut-price essentials just to help with the cost of living.
Story number 3, Australia's population could skyrocket to between 34.3 million and 45.9 million by 2071, according to Australian Bureau of Statistics data. Be quite a different Australia if those figures bear out. And of course, you'd have New South Wales and Victoria jostling for the spot of the biggest state and biggest capital city.
Yes, Michael, and this same report reveals that without immigration, Australia's population would actually start to decline over time on these figures due to deaths outpacing births. And even with immigration, the nation is rapidly ageing, with a proportion of those over 65 years of age rising from 17% now to between 25 and 27% over the same time horizon. Now, that figure worsens with lower migration numbers. Much of this depends on changes to the migration intake and government policy, births and deaths, so it's worth bearing in mind that these are projections based on the current trends and not forecasts.
Story number 4, just a quick one, Adam. Increasingly flexible work is no longer about work from home, but work from overseas. But working from home while overseas isn't quite as simple as it sounds. A Ticketek worker was recently told he had to take annual leave for his trip to South Korea rather than work remotely from the hotel as he'd planned. The employee resigned and took it to the Fair Work Commission.
Yes, and the worker already had an agreement of 4 days working from home each week and 1 from the office, and was intending to work 3 days from a hotel in South Korea, but had only told his manager the week before. He was then refused approval due to the timing of the request, office disruption, and for not following standard procedure. The manager took the case to the Commission, but the Fair Work Commission agreed with Ticketek that he actually had to take annual leave because it differed from his standard work from home agreement.
Last one. How about this, Adam? An innovative new drink is being launched in the US by NASDAQ-listed Safety Shot. It is the first patented beverage that you drink that's meant to reduce your blood alcohol content and improve mental clarity.
Yes, Michael, and this is a great story number 5 for a Friday. This will be released next month, right as the silly season kicks off, and it's meant to help sober you up using a blend of nootropics. But right off the bat, fair warning here that there's no suggestion you should drive after drinking, even with this in your system. It's also a pretty big claim in September. The business said it was planning to create a concentrated product that the medical industry could use to reduce alcohol poisoning, but it still needs to go through the Food and Drug Administration and gain other regulatory approvals. There's clearly big potential with a product like this, though.
Certainly is. There we go, the top 5 business stories in 5 minutes. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Michael.
It is Friday, the 24th of November, 2023. Remember to hit follow on the podcast, and if 5 minutes isn't enough, you can find our longer daily show called Fear and Greed Business News wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Michael Thompson, and that was the Fast 5 Business News by Fear and Greed. Have a great day.